Hi folks, John Hecker here again, the pro at Brookleaf Country Club in Rochester, New York. Today we're going to talk about how the club creates power. Okay, so we've got a couple iron shots here. This is Tiger Woods at the US Open. The screen on the left is Tiger hitting a 3-iron, and the screen on the right is Tiger hitting a 7-iron. So they're going to have a little different angles of attack, but I think you'll see one of the things that he has in common is he compresses the ball. Okay, the screen on the left is the 3-iron, and as I bring the club into the ball here, you'll see that it's coming in fairly shallow, and I think you'll find it really interesting as you watch this of how the club actually contacts the ball. So when we're talking about compression, you can see that ball's getting compressed, and now here's kind of the interesting thing. You'll see where the divot is, and you can see that divot is moving in front of the ball, and it's quite a bit in front of the ball. So the bottom of this arc is probably 3 to 4 inches in front of where the ball is. So on the average, 3-iron for a tour player is hit about 1 or 2 degrees on the downswing, and you can see part of his impact is the shaft leaning forward. In other words, the handle is in front of the ball, and you can see that it's apparently 73 degrees, and the right leg is kind of leaning about the same. So that's going to get your weight onto your left side, which helps you hit the ball in the downswing, create some compression, and hit some pretty darn good iron shots if you can do those couple of things. You can even see in Tiger's footwork how the movement goes towards the left. You can see how his feet are starting to react to the strike of the ball, how the weight's going to the left. Okay, the screen on the right is a 7-iron. A 7-iron's hit up by the average tour player about 4 degrees on the downswing. Now, why is that different from a 3-iron? Well, it's different because the club is shorter and you're standing closer. Those two things create a more vertical arc, and thus moving the ball back a little bit in your stance, you also create ball ground contact. So 4 degrees down versus 1 to 2 degrees down. A 3-wood is probably a neutral club, if you're wondering. It's probably 0 degrees, and then a driver should be anywhere from 2 to 5 degrees on the upswing. So you can see he's compressing the ball nicely here, and that's what sends your ball off in a powerful way. So movement towards your left side, and as I said in the last video, trying to get your right hip to replace where your left hip started is a great way to get your weight over to your left side, especially with irons. This is really what you want to be doing, and compressing the ball and sending it off on its way. So hope this kind of helps you get an idea how to create a nice impact with your irons, and hope to see you out on the course soon. Thanks.